It is hard to believe that a year ago to the day I arrived in Malaysia, and previously I'd been to Prague and Bangkok for a month. I was going to spend 3 months here, explore as much as I could, then go and live in Seoul for 3 months, then Tokyo, then go back to Europe. My plans were to spend 3 months in one country rather than 30 days in one country. It would bring down the cost of travel a little bit. It would also mean that I could get used to the places. I could really immerse myself in the places that I was living in. But COVID, a year, I could have left Malaysia at any point, but I've always felt safer here than anywhere else in the world. And I've had my little safety bubbles. Whilst I've been here, I've had 2 Airbnbs that I've stayed in for long periods of time. This place, I've been here since August, and these have been my safety bubbles. I've adhered to the SOPs. I've not left my home unless I really needed to. I'm lucky that I've got a park and a lake on my doorstep, so when I have been getting cabin fever, I've been able to go out and exercise. But other than that, I've stayed indoors. I've adhered to the SOPs. I've not put myself in any risk, but also risking passing any virus that I might have onto other people. I didn't want any of that. I was thinking about myself, my safety, and people around me as well. But I managed to do a little bit of travelling during the year. I went to Taiping, Ipoh, Kuala Kangsar, Kota Baru. I went to Kuala Terengganu. I went to Kuantan. And I was lucky to be able to visit those places once the first lockdown had finished. I still feel safer here than any other country in the world, but it is time for me to go back home. Immigration have allowed us to stay here on an expired social visit pass, and I will be forever grateful for being able to stay here for this amount of time. On the 27th of March, I'm going to be flying to London, Heathrow, via Doha. I'm flying with Qatar Airlines, and I want to document the next, well, I don't know how long for, but I'm not going to do daily videos. I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 videos a week, and I want to document my last, 27 days in Malaysia. I want to document the process of, getting my COVID test here, because I can't fly without that. And then obviously the 10 days quarantine, the flying across the world during a global pandemic, which I am not looking forward to at all. And yeah, getting used to life back in the UK. I don't know how long I'm going to have to stay there. At the moment, the borders are closed for travel. Obviously, we can go back home, but we can't leave. I don't know how long that's going to be. Hopefully not too long. I'm going to go and live with my brother, and it's just going to be weird. It's going to be weird leaving Malaysia. I've made friends here. I've just been so settled here in, having this Airbnb, and it's going to feel like a major disruption in my life, if I'm being completely honest. And living with somebody else, as much as I get on with my brother, it's going to be weird living with somebody else. And where I'm going to be moving to, it's a small village, so there's that. When I'm used to big cities, I'm a city guy. I love big cities. So all of that is just going to be totally weird. So I'm going to be creating videos. I'll create videos of, quarantine, if it's in a hotel or wherever I quarantine. I've not worked that out yet. And, documenting, where I'm living with my brother and what it's like to be back home and that kind of thing. So it's going to be an interesting month coming up, I feel. And lots of stress, lots of anxiety. And, you know, you've always got that doubt in your head. Am I making the right decision going back home? I feel like I am. My gut instinct is telling me to go back home. And it hasn't in the 12 years, in the 12 months that I've been here. It's never told me to go back home until now. The vaccine is being just crazy implemented, just like one of the fastest countries in the world for implementing the vaccine, which is amazing. There's still a lot of cases there, you know, a lot more than Malaysia. There's still a lot of deaths there. So yeah, I'm going to monitor all of that, and if that changes, if I start to see a big spike in cases and a big spike in deaths, then obviously I'm going to delay going back. I'm not going to go back for the sake of it. It's got to be the right decision for my health. I'm at a higher risk because I'm diabetic. And yeah, interesting times. So I just wanted to do a quick video. I don't know how quick this video is, but I wanted to do a video and say that I'm still in Malaysia, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm trying to lose some weight that I've gained over the year. And yeah, new adventures will be commencing soon. So sad to leave Malaysia though. Take care out there. Look out for yourself. Look out for your loved ones. I'll talk to you all very soon with a new video from Malaysia. Take care.